this is probably going to be like one of those get ready with me's where you're like, what is happening? What is really going on? Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kurt for those of you that are new, and today I just wanted to get ready with you. I have my bonnet on. It's decently early. It's about 10:30 or so. And I just thought, why not just come on the camera and let's talk, let's hang out, and like all that good kind of stuff. So welcome, happy new year. I hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday season. I had a really, really good Christmas. I typically don't make it to midnight, so that's nothing new. As an adult, it's kind of just another day. So I had a good time. Bought a few things that I probably did not need to buy during this holiday season with all the sales and everything. Just let me know if there's anything that you bought, and we're gonna go ahead and, as you see, kind of get started. I'm just taking the Catrice Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte Primer all over the high points or the most oily parts of my face. I'm filming in natural lighting, so hopefully the lighting is okay. I do try and do that a lot. I don't live in a very big space, and so if I can, use the light that I have and not have to set up like a whole thing, then it's wonderful. Like, it works really well for me. The next thing that I'm going to take, couldn't find it there for a second. Next thing I'm going to take is this Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero Primer. I've been using this for the month of December, and I am not too much of a fan of it. It is a really, really tacky primer, and so it can be challenging to get things to blend on top of it, and so I don't too much like that. But because of the tackiness, it helps things to be locked in a little bit more, which is really, really nice. So it's like, of course, give and take, because you want your eyeshadow to stay, but you also want to be able to blend things, fully on there. So, it's interesting. So I'm going to take a setting powder just over that. I've noticed that that does kind of help for me to blend other shadows on top of it. And this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in the color Ebony. I bought a new one for like Black Friday, which of course, is a little bit ways away from this time right now. And it's the Morphe one. I have yet to use it, so I will probably be showing that, in a video at some point. But I wanted to definitely use this one up first before I got into that one. And then to set my brows, taking this ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. So yeah, how was your guys' holiday season? Are you doing any like New Year's resolutions, anything like that? I don't too much do New Year's resolutions, but I am a person that does take some time to kind of do some reflection and spend time with the Lord. I'm Christian, and so I do, want to just have my mindset ready for the new year and spend time with Him and preparing for that and things like that. And I know some people on here aren't religious, and I hope you don't feel like I'm trying to push that on you. But I always encourage people to just take some time out, for the new year and do some self-reflection, do some goal writing, and just, kind of focus on what you want to get out of the new year. 2020 was a challenging year for many, many people. And it's challenging in those time frames to find the joy and gratitude out of those things. But if we have the perspective of growth in mind, those challenging times are what are needed for growth. Plants need water, and we can either allow the rain to drown us, or we can learn to swim in it, And so 2020, again, was challenging. It's not a year that I would love to repeat by any means, but there are also good things that have come out of it. There are personality traits for me that have been changed in that year. And so for that, I am grateful. And I think that, you know, if we each individually take time to really like look at things, then, you know, maybe there is something that you could be joyous about in 2020 as well. And I hope that doesn't come off sounding, you know, mean, because I'm not. Sorry, that was a lot of dust. I don't know if you saw that or not. I'm using the HEYYYYYYYYYYY palette on my eyes, and I'm not saying that, you know, to sound mean or anything or insensitive. So I hope that you don't think that I am, because 2020 is obviously a very sensitive year for so many people. So many people. You know, people have lost loved ones, and people have been dealing with their own health issues through 2020. I guess I wanted to just encourage you to spend some time like of reflection from 2020, as well as setting goals and reflecting on what it is that you want to get out of 2021. For me, I'm going to be taking some time off of YouTube and just using that time to reflect on, again, 2020, and really just create a vision of what I want to get out of 2021. I have some very specific goals that I am trying to meet and accomplish here in the next few years. One of those is, you know, getting out of debt. I've got some student loans, things like that, and I'm beyond over it. There's no other way to put it. I'm absolutely over it. So I want to, you know, take some time and kind of come up with a plan and work that. On this HEYYYYYYYYY palette, I took this shade and kind of just put it, you know, right through here. And now I am going to go in with a little bit of a colorful shade just to kind of blend out the edges a little bit more. I'm going to go in with this orange. I want to get out of debt. Like, that is the goal for me here in the next few years, and I want to get a house. So I'm very focused on doing that. I also run a singles ministry, and I just want to make sure that I'm on the right path with getting all of that set up. And yeah, just, you know, having all my ducks in the row. I was looking for a shimmer in that palette, and there isn't one. And so I'm going to take this Noons of New York palette, and I want something kind of natural, so I'm probably going to go in with this one here. And that's the Believer color. And we're just putting that on the lid. And I'm sorry that my dresser in the background is becoming like neon. Again, I'm filming in natural lighting, so things are probably going to be a little challenging editing this. So yeah, I just say all of that to, you know, say, again, I'm going to be taking some time off of YouTube and focusing on what I really want to get out of 2021 and doing some self-reflection. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. Now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm just going to take this L'Oreal Infallible. This is in the shade 510, if you're needing a shade reference. And we're going to go ahead and buff that out. One thing that I like to do, and I've done the last couple of years, is create a vision board. And for me, that has been really, really helpful. I've never done one before 2018, I think would be. Yeah, 2018. And I felt like that was really, really helpful. I don't know if you guys are into crafts like that and, you know, DIY kind of things, or we're almost out of this one. That's pretty nice. Yeah, like into DIY things and, you know, that kind of stuff. But I didn't do too well on one that I did for 2020. Like, it was very vague. and didn't really like have a purpose to it, if that makes any sense. Like, I knew that there were some things that I wanted to do, but I wasn't very precise in it. And because of that, I don't feel like it was as successful as the previous year. 2019, like, it was really successful. I could feel myself growing. I was reading more, and I don't like to read. I don't know if anyone else is with me, but reading for me is challenging. I am a visual person, and I really like movies. Like, people will ask me, have you read this book? And I'm like, is it a movie? Because if it's not a movie, I'm not gonna watch it. Twilight was one of those things. I was like, those books are too doggone big for me. I'm not finna read them. Let's just be real. I'm not finna read them. So I didn't, and got caught by the third movie. Because I like action flicks. I'm very much so into seeing people get, fight and car chases and that kind of stuff. I'm taking this Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Use Concealer. I'm much more into that than watching like a chick flick, like a rom-com. I'm not too much into that. I forgot to wet my sponge. I'll be right back. All right, sorry, totally lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about action flicks. I am an action kind of person. I want to see somebody get jacked. I need to see car chases. I want a good storyline, but I am not into chick flicks. I don't care that they're kissing. I don't care that she fell in love with her best friend. I don't care. I want to know about the dude who is acting a hot mess and somebody got to catch him. I need to know. That's where I'm at. That's the stuff that I like. Like, love stories are cool. I like them, but they're not my go-to. Like, if I could pick for there to only be one type of movie genre, it would be action. Because that's where it's at for me. And I know that not everyone feels that way. Let me know your favorite movie genre down below. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight just a little bit. We're gonna use this Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, yep. And this thing is thick, so I don't need much at all. I don't know where I was going with that whole movie thing, but yeah, vision. So yeah, I am very much so a person who, I am visual. I want to see things. I need to see things. I don't operate well without having like a full picture and planning those things out. So a vision board is something that I will be doing this year as well. And it would definitely be more concentrated, like more focused, so that I can just make sure that I am right on path with where I'm trying to be. I'm gonna set my face. That's one reason that I am working really hard to get out of debt, is because I am really wanting to buy a house. I am beyond living in apartments. So I'm surely much more focused than I have ever been on getting out of debt and getting a house. Oh, sorry, to set underneath my eyes, I just a LA Girl Pro powder. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use this Peach Perfect. This one is a really good one, I would imagine, for the summertime. I have to be very light-handed with it here in the wintertime because my skin is a little bit drier. I have oily skin, and so it is much more combo, I'd say, in the wintertime than it is in the summertime. And so you really do not need a lot of this at all. So otherwise it can look quite powdery, and that is not what you want. I'm gonna set my face using the e.l.f. All Night. Okay, wait, what's going on with the sprayer? Nozzles get stuck because the sprays can be like kind of thick, and so if you just run them under warm water, got it in my mouth. Run it under warm water, it will fix it right up. So, anywho, I'm gonna let that dry. All right, so that is all dry. Now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Coco Naughty Sunstalker bronzer and get some color back to my face. All right, and now we're gonna go in with this blush. This is the Ciate Burnt Marbled Light, and as you can see, it's got like some marbles in it. And we're just gonna put that right on the cheeks, of course. So with Christmas, one thing that I do is Walmart always has like movies on sale. And I don't know, are you still buying movies? I still buy movies. I like to still have like them in my collection. So I do try and buy like a couple of movies. I didn't buy any this year. Just, I didn't do as crazy when it came to Black Friday as I usually do, because again, trying to get out of debt and, you know, all that good kind of stuff. But I do, again, buy movies, and I like those kind of things, and I try and keep a couple of those around. Had to look for my eyeliner. So this is the Master Precise All Day liner. Then I'm going to take the Spice by Milani lip liner. And then I think I'm going to take this color here. And this is Low Key from Half Caked. And it looks like it's a liquid lipstick. It's an interesting scent to it. It's like a vanilla. Yeah, it smells like cake, warm vanilla, if that makes sense. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's a little bit more pink than I wanted. So I'm gonna take another liner over it. This is gonna be Downtown Beauty by NYX. And I'm gonna kind of line it right down. I'm gonna spray my face again. And while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, put on a t-shirt. It's a real low-key day. I'm doing a couple of videos today. I work outside of the home, so I do try and multi-film on the days that I do film. So I will be back here in just a moment. All right, so I'm back. I took off my bonnet, put my hair up, put on some mascara, jewelry, t-shirt, like we're just chilling today. I did put on mascara. It's gonna be this number 7 Stay Perfect, long-lasting mascara, real natural kind of look. I didn't put on any eye primer, so that can make it look a little bit more like clumpy and like full. And I forgot, to be honest with you. My brain today is, you know, as you saw in this video, it's all over the place. So yeah, anyways, I went ahead and did all that good stuff, looking cute. Got a few things that I need to do, again, filming later. So as you heard me ramble on in this video, I am again taking some time off for some like self-reflection and spending time with the Lord. So I will see you guys roughly around like January 22nd or so. but I just wanted to give you a heads up that that was what I am going to be doing. I encourage you to take some time of reflection for 2020 and 2021 as well, and see, you know, what you really want to get out of this year, what goals you want to reach, what things you want to accomplish, personality features or traits that you want to work on changing, things like that. And I will see you soon. I'll talk to you later. I love you guys. Bye-bye.